When most people think of Southern barbecue, they think of Texas, South Carolina, Kansas City. A lot of people may dismiss Nashville, Tennessee as just another in the pack, but we found out that while there are many gems in Music City, Jack's Barbecue may just top them all. We're here at Jack's Barbecue, downtown Nashville, Lower Broad as they call it, and there's a lot of barbecue choices you can have all over down here, but all the locals seem to be lining up here, and this is the guy right here. This is Jack. Got the glove on there too. Yeah. Nice to meet you. Ready to do some work? Yeah. And why don't you show us? This is one of the big pride and joys here. Explain this a little bit to us.
Well, this is where we cook our meats, and we cook on location, and we use hickory wood, and we try to maintain temperature 250 on all our pits. And we have two locations. We have the downtown and we have West Trinity Lane on the interstate. But all the pits are the same. We got 2 pits here and we got 3 pits at Trinity Lane. But this is kind of the pit. This is the firebox right here.
Keep that thing stoked. Wow.
And we just put on a stick of wood, got the coals good and level, so we're good to go there.
And you just keep an eye that you're staying at 250. Is there a time frame to put in wood or?
This is on a.
Right.
This is we try to maintain 250, but the only thing this pit's got on it is a thermostat. It's pretty maintenance free. It's got a thermostat and it's got a solenoid, and the solenoid and the thermostat work together. And this is called a damper right here. And when this comes up, it lets air in there, which makes the temperature of the fire come up, which puts heat in here.
Okay.
See, it's coming up now because it dropped down a little bit, and so it's now letting air in there, which makes the fire go up. And that's what cooks the meat. The heat and the smoke is what cooks the meat.
So no actual flame right on the meat. That's great.
Right now we cook the ribs. Now you can turn that fan on.
Yeah, right. We'll just talk a little about it. Yep. All right. Wow. Slabs of ribs. These
are called St. Louis ribs, and they'll cook for about 4 hours at 250 degrees, 275, and we got about 4 cases on there.
Oh wow!
And we keep these pits going day and night. We never let a fire go out here at Jack, and we've got meat on here all the time. Like during the day, we cook all the light meats, like ribs, chicken, and sausage and turkey.
Things that don't need a long cooking time.
And the heavy meats we cook at night, which is like the shoulders and we call them butts. And the butt is part of the shoulder. And the beef briskets. Beef briskets are a bigger piece of meat, and it takes all night to cook them. So we cook like 18 hours on that.
So while other families were making their corned beef brisket last night for St. Patty's Day, you guys were loading up for the next day worth of this brisket. Very good.
While you're sleeping, we'll cook your barbecue.
All right. It's easy to see that locals and visitors alike are allured by the barbecue smell and reputation of Jack's. The lines that go out the door are a clear indication that something really tasty is just inside.
The backbone of this restaurant is the barbecue pits. You know, we don't forget why people are coming in here. They're coming in here for this, everything else, the whole combination of everything, but the main part is the smoked meats. And we respect that, and that's what makes our living, and we don't ever forget that, and we don't want the employees to forget that either, so that's the reason we go to the extra effort to learn how to do all this.
Well, the bottom line is you taste it in the food, and if you can tell when people care, I think that's a big thing about Southern cooking as well as any cooking in my book is if you put love into it and you really care about the food, you're going to do well. Do you have a background in what you said? This was kind of a second career, or what did you do before this? What brought you into barbecue?
Well, actually, I started out as a private club manager. Worked in high-end food, country clubs, city club. Before I started my restaurants, 33 years ago, I was managing a private men's club. Wore a suit and tie every day and hung out with all these businessmen. But it came a time that I was able to borrow some money and go in business for myself. And through my associations with bankers and all, and they backed me. I first started out in the catering business. and did high-end food, china, silver, waiters, staff, and all that. But we kind of got in the barbecue back door because people kept asking for barbecue. This to be in the South, and I kept saying, well, we don't do barbecue. But after a while, we learned that in order to stay in business, you got to do it all. And now that's all we do is barbecue and all the fixings that go with it.
They don't just keep this killer taste to themselves either. Awards and plaques line the walls of the 2-story historical building that houses Jack's. Okay, here we are heading back into the kitchen at Jack's Barbecue. Let's come back here. Let's get a closer look. How you doing?
All right.
Good, good. Got some close quarters back here for dishes and lots of them to be made. Let's come and check it out over here as well here. We just got, as you can see, we got a lunch rush happening right now and some butchering of the meat happening right here. You got to watch your step around here too. Take a look down here. We got another smoker. Got lots of heat action coming here. Just this perfectly temperature controlled box with all of this good meat.
We got ribs cooking. We have beef up top that's cooking right now.
Smells divine.
Pork, sausage, beef, turkey, and chicken.
All right, great. Everything a grown boy needs. What do you got cutting here? Some brisket?
I got brisket right here. This is definitely a brisket sandwich.
Oh, very nice. Very good. And what are you guys eating here today? Looks like I got
Ribs, sliced brisket, and chicken.
to try it all.
It's very good. Very
What do you think
good.
about the sauces too? Some of it does it need sauce?
No, you don't have to have the sauce. I've done it. I've eaten it both ways.
But it's a nice compliment to it.
Yeah, thank you. It's very good. We've eaten at other places here and so forth. This one's the best.
How about you? What did you have today?
I already ate it, but Texas beef brisket, and it was really good.
Meet you. And looks like you have a nicely cleared plate in front of you. Everything's eaten. Plenty of napkins in there. What did you have today?
I had the pork plate. It was very good.
And what do you think about other barbecue places around here? Is this pretty much when you think of barbecue, you're only coming to Jack's, or?
I drug all them here, so absolutely.
Visit Jack's on Lower Broadway in downtown Nashville, or at historic Talbot's Corner on West Trinity Lane. Or you can take a quick trip there right now by going to jacksbarbq.com. Pick up all of his mouth-watering sauces and dry rub to complement your next barbecue feast at home.